Even within education though, I'm not sure that I think it would, if the government were to take on a new system of educating our children, our population, in terms of multicultural society, I don't think it would change what we have come to know as the norm. So I don't think that, for instance, when you're reading an article and it says a man went to the store, you assume the immediate image you get would be a white man going to the store. The only reason that would ever be, that it wouldn't be a white man is because it clearly defines it as a non-white man. So I think that that norm would still persist. I don't think that all of a sudden we would start seeing the descriptor as white before man and woman in American society and immediately connect that to what race it would be. I don't know, I don't think that would change. I think that's just been cemented so thoroughly in our society through years of discrimination and through the perpetuation of racism that we see happening in the Oak Creek shooting that I don't know how that would change just because our education system decides to incorporate more information about other cultures.
I think that's valid, but I think it, and I could be wrong, but I mean, I would say that in terms of population number, white people are the majority. So like, for example, if we were in India, they might not say an Indian man walked into the store. But if we're in the US, they might specify that. And whereas in India, they might say the white man walked into the store. You know what I mean? I think that doesn't necessarily have to do with how the thoughts that come with it. But it's, and I don't think it's like okay or not okay. I just think that's something that has to do with population size.
But in a way, doesn't that reaffirm, I guess, the American norm as being a white male, or even a white person? I don't know, I think that even by saying, if we were in India and it said a man, we'd all think Indian male. I think that America, at its core, claims that we're supposed to be this melting pot of different cultures, and that by even asserting that, okay, because whites are the majority, that should be the norm of how we perceive, I guess, whites, then I think I think it's different. I don't think it's the same type of perpetuation of racism and discrimination that it would be if you were applying it in a different country.